Hello, hello. Welcome in. It's round 3. This time we are at Hell RX-Lites in Norway. Hell has officially frozen over as we are currently in the snow. And everything's looking like it's going to be an interesting day today. We're going to head straight out into the commentary section. And we're going to sort out our lobby just in here. Thank you very much for that, host, Gus de Blood. Speaking of, we'll go and say hello. Hello there, Gus.
Hello, Akuno. Hello, everyone.
So we're just about getting ready to set off for today's racing. We currently have 7 people up and ready to go. I just need to add have a nice day into the qualifying randomizer.
7 people?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an odd number to race on.
That is indeed an odd number.
That is an odd number and that is an odd number. That is a 4 and 3. Yeah.
So it looks like it's a 4 and 3. So I'm just going to scoot on down and see what's going on.
Organize stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so we've got 7 drivers this evening on the qualifying calculator. So we are going to need 2 brackets. Is that alright with everyone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that works.
No worries. And I'll see if Gus wants to shirk his duties as race director today and join in the fun. See if he wants to join you guys.
Yeah, he definitely should, if possible.
I agree.
I'll
concur.
In fact, let's bring him down here. Let's bring him down here. So, Gus, we dragged you down here. Just a quick question for you.
Yay.
Do you fancy taking part this week? In the driving?
If you want to, it would make more driver. Let's go.
It would.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's do this. All right. So qualifying randomizer will add Weeb the Blood.
I'm going
in
to
there.
stream it too. I mean, why not?
Absolutely, go for it. In that case, so we now have 8 drivers. I'll now randomize that range and sort. And that is everything randomized.
So is it going to be one lobby?
There are going to be 2 lobbies. The lobby with me will be Halsey, Tomahawks. Actually, no, its Kotal should do Group 1 because that's the one he's in. Is that okay, Coat?
Yeah.
So your lobby will be Halsey, Tomahawks, yourself, and Aaron.
I cannot get away from Tomahawks in qualifying at all. I cannot get away from it.
Good luck getting the fast slap, mate. I believe in
No,
you.
there's
No,
zero
we
got it.
possibility.
And in my lobby will be Have a Nice Day, Fat Scout, JBR, and Gus.
Okay.
My lobby is up, by the way, so people can start joining. It's GZR RX-Lites 2 with the same password as the other.
Okay, and which lobby goes into which comms?
So qualifying Group 1 will stay where they are. Group 2, if you pop on down to RX Heat comms.
Alright.
Yeah, get on out of here, Quali Group 2. We don't want you.
You slow guys.
All right.
You're
Hello,
already
America.
slow, then we don't even start here. Yes.
8 comes.
And with that, I'm going to scoot back on up to the commentary box. So I'm not going to disturb you guys. And we'll get ready to go.
Holy shit, guys. I'm not ready at all. Ah.
So, to bolster our numbers, we have introduced Gus de Blood into the session there. He's going to be joining us today. I need to set up my telephone as a chat reading device because that's how I usually roll. Honestly, I should probably invest in another monitor because I'm back down to 1, having been at 2 monitors for quite some time, and it's honestly annoying. Because I keep looking to my left to look at the second monitor and it's not there. But hey-oh, it is what it is. Things are working. And we have our people in here. I'm going to set myself as the race director, which means we now have 4 drivers in the lobby. Have a Nice Day, Gus de Blood, JBR, and Fat Scout. So whenever they're ready, we'll get underway with qualifying. Everyone's readied up. So without further ado, we'll get underway. So in the red and blue car, we have a Nice Day. In an orange liveried car, I think we have Gus. JBR is going to be in a Beans livery. And of course... Oh, excuse me. I'm the only boy today. Why have I locked my phone when I'm going to be needing it in a moment? So everyone's readying up. Remember, ice tires, ice tires, ice tires. Just reminding everyone that ice tires are a thing. Let's turn this music down. So there we go. Music is now super quiet as we get ready for our racing. Going in chase cam here, we have Gus de Blod in 83, the Zippenol Firestop livery. Fat Scout in his purple Spinala livery. JBR in the Beans livery. And Have a Nice Day, who we will ride on board with. As we get the lights on, 3 lights on. And we're away. A slightly slower start from Have a Nice Day. Fat Scout getting a good start around the outside. JBR and Gus going side by side. Fat Scout and JBR off on their Joker lap. As we go back to the trackside cameras, Gus is currently in the lead in his orange mobile. Oh, and they're side by side. Have a Nice Day and Gus de Blod coming together. Slight contact there. That's not so good. Absolutely beautiful weather today. Hello in there, Mislav. How are you doing today? The contact there has definitely allowed Gus de Blod to get away in the opening lap here at Hell. JBR coming up behind in the Beans livery. Fat Scout slightly overshooting his braking point, but managing to make it round the corner, keeping things on the tarmac as we come across the line for the second lap. Gus de Blod currently leading from JBR, followed by Fat Scout and Have a Nice Day. Have a Nice Day, I believe we've just spotted heading off on his Joker lap. Getting that out of the way. We've got JBR and Fat Scout having done theirs already. Gus de Blod now the only person left to do their Joker. So really he has a little bit of work to do. He's got to pull out some lead. Otherwise he's going to be falling behind these guys here. Reminder though, this is not about finishing position. It's all about race time. So all you need to focus on in these 2 races for the qualifying heat is getting the fastest race time, total race time you can. A slight little bit of a narrow line through the Joker lap, but he's managed to make it work for him. Very aggressive line coming down the hill as we're going to come into the hairpin. Well, last time we got body. Fat Scout in the lead right now. Holding on from JBR. They are very close together as we come into the final 2 corners. Fat Scout slightly contacting the barrier on the inside there, but managing to hold the line. Slides out wide, just allowing JBR to come through on the inside. Slight contact. They're going to come across the line side by side, and I think it's JBR who has just managed to pit Fat Scout to the post. And Lord Trix, thank you very much for that follow. That is much appreciated. Welcome to the Bird Nest. So our finishing order... Oh, are we still going? Oh, we're still going. I thought... I can't count. JBR is in the lead from Fat Scout. Gus de Blod in 3rd, then Have a Nice Day in 4th. This time I think we are going to... This time I think we're going to be coming round to finish. It looked like they were going quite slowly, but no. We're just coming on to lap 4. I got overexcited. And we've all finished a decent amount of time. So I'm just going to pop down to the channel so Gus or someone can read out the finishing times for me and I can enter him into the league. That was an interesting race. That was fun. I know, right?
I made you spin, right, Gus? I had to. I waited for you. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, well, actually, you made you spin, but then someone else punted me and put me back in the right direction.
Can someone read out the race times for me?
No. I pushed you back in the right direction.
Okay, thank you.
There we go. So all I need now is
do you
race
want to know,
times.
Harikuno?
Starting from first to last, I'll enter them into the sheet. So starting with JBR.
Okay. First is JBR.
Yes.
Then is Fat Scout in Summer Body.
I need to know the times, please. The
the
total
times.
race times.
JBR did a 3:02:061.
061, thank you.
Fat
Who's next?
Scout in second did a 03.
Yep.
03327.
327, wonderful.
Goose did a 03:04:389.
389.
And Jeff and I stay with the fastest lap in this session. Did a 03:05:906.
Wonderful. So I've got our times down for our first round. Are we ready to go on with the second one? That's a good lap from Have a Nice Day as well.
Yeah.
Do it! I was trying to catch up.
There was
Thank
some
you,
really
Sam.
good racing, by the way, JBR.
Yeah, that was
I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
fantastic. I managed to mistake the third lap coming on to the fourth lap as being the finish of the race. I was getting very excited.
Me too,
It looked
me
like
too.
it was going to be a photo finish.
Me
between
too.
JBR and Pascal. But I got it
Me too,
wrong.
mate. Me too. That's why I almost spun at the end because I thought, it's
Yeah,
finish.
Lord Trick
I have
says
no
that was
idea.
a very good very good third lap. So
I have no idea what I'm doing.
either way, I'm going to pop back up. I'll come back down for the times after the second race. So I'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
See you.
That was fantastic. So if that's anything to go by, our second race will be brilliant. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Music today, of course, provided by Pretzel Rocks. A nice royalty-free music service. You can either go for a free option, which is what I'm currently using, or you can go for a paid service where you can create your own playlists and everything, which is pretty cool if you stream music. But I think they also have a very nice selection as well, so you can just sort of listen to it when you're not streaming. So it's quite nice like that. And if you stream on YouTube as well, there is a YouTube-friendly option. So we're just getting ready. Just hopefully everyone will have ice tyres on. If we do have dry tyres on anyone's car, we'll restart the race. So everyone just leave, we'll come back in, and we'll start again, making sure everyone's got their ice tyres. So we are ready to get underway again. And looks like a very nice getaway from all of them. Fat Scout getting a very good start as well. But JBR rocketing away straight into the Joker lap for the three of them. So that's JBR, Gus de Blood, and Have a Nice Day all going on their Joker laps, allowing Fat Scout to pull out ahead. This is going to let him focus on his race, get a good race time in, maybe even get those fastest lap points if he can beat the 42.57 that Have a Nice Day set in the first race. Pulling out quite the lead as well. That is 4 seconds between Have a Nice Day, JBR, and Gus de Blood in their pack here. So we're going to follow this battle right here as we've got these three on the track together. JBR just fending off Have a Nice Day, but Gus de Blood looking on the inside, just managing to stay behind Have a Nice Day there. On to lap 2 then. So Fat Scout as well, staying out, staying ahead, keeping the lines going. Falling behind a little bit. I think he's still keeping that gap quite nicely. JBR's managing to pull away a little bit on Have a Nice Day as well. We're currently seeing the fastest lap from Fat Scout with a 46.3. But that's, I suppose, the lap you get from starting the race. This will be our first flying laps. This is when we start to see the fastest laps coming through. As we move on to lap number 3. which isn't the last lap, it's the third lap, not the fourth lap. And everyone's actually fairly spread out right now, so if I open up the map right now, we're seeing JBR in second, Have a Nice Day in third, and Gust of Blood in fourth. But remember, of course, it is total race time over these two races. That is what determines your qualifying position. So Gus could perhaps make it up if he manages to drive an absolutely stellar last lap, or if anything happens to the three in front of him. So we're going to go on board now with Fat Scout. We want to go on the chase cam because he needs to take his Joker lap this lap. And he's gone in way too hot. He's gone in way too hot there. That has allowed JBR to have a nice day. And will it let Gust of Blood through? Not quite. Slotting in just in front of Gust of Blood, but also going wide there, which has let Gust of Blood through up into fourth place. This seems to be the battle to watch right now because they're right close together. Fat Scout really going for it on the hairpin. Coming up to the line now. Oh no. Coming up to the Sector 2 line. I'm not reading that map very well at all. It's difficult to tell where is tarmac and where is dirt because of the snow. Gust of Blood and Fat Scout all side by side coming through the last corner. Ah, fantastic. We just managed to get them finished. Oh, I hate it when it does that, when it just sort of gives you a really short countdown. Oh my goodness. That's JBR absolutely smashing that lap time. We have a 42.197 from JBR. 197. Brilliant. So I'm going to pop down again. Fantastic. That was a good race for the second race as well. Interesting to see what happened there. Fat Scout, you had a brilliant lead coming off the start there as well.
Yeah, just messed the Joker up a lot.
Oh, it's difficult. It's easy to do with the conditions as they are, isn't it? Just overshooting the braking in the snow. So can I get those race times, please?
First, JBR.
Yep.
With the fastest lap as well.
Yep.
He did a total of 0.58217.
So was it a 3-minute 0?
258.
No, 02.
Yeah.
58217.
58.217. That's pretty quick.
Yeah, it is.
And then we have a Nice Day, wasn't it?
Yes, indeed. With 03.
3.
00. 236.
236.
Then in third we have Fat Scout and Summer Body.
Nice.
With an 03. 04. 470.
470. And lastly, Gust of Blood.
Indeed we have.
With a 3
03.
minutes.
04. 654.
654. So that is everyone then. Awesome.
Yep.
Is there another
That's
round?
all the qualifying rounds done. If we all head back up to the
Okay.
general comms, we'll get the heats filled up and ready to go. Fantastic racing. That was good fun. How was your rounds over in your end, It's Kotal?
It was awful. The drivers are terrible. Everything is bad.
Yeah.
Let me guess, Tom.
No, it was not too much incidents at all. We had a good run.
Well, I guess it shows there. Tomahawks is the only person with a 5-minute total lap time. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but mine's a 6-minute .2.
yours is a 6-minute
Wow.
.2, but you're
I'm
so
only
close.
like a few tenths off the
So-
5 minute.
I would like to say that I would probably be a lot closer to 6 flat or 602,
Yeah.
but there was some shenanigans in the first race.
Yeah, JBR is a notorious slow starter. He will be flying by the finals.
Oh, hang on.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Same as usual then, Gus.
There we
Yay!
go. So, let's read out our qualifying results then. So, in first place, Tomahawks, followed by JBR, then It's Kotal, then Have a Nice Day, then Fat Scout, then Aaron, then Gus, and then Housey. That is our qualifying results for today. I'll just
I'm not
quickly-
last.
Yeah, not last. I'll just paste those over there. And that will fill up our heats for the day.
Also for the first race, I didn't have my handbrake. Well, I didn't have it set up, so it was quite weird.
Alright, so for this one, for the heats, I think we'll do the standard thing of, you know, streaming them normally. So we're going to stream both heats. So for the first heat, I would like JBR, Have a Nice Day, Aaron and Housey to join the lobby, please.
I'm in the lobby. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Good.
I will leave the lobby.
Why is Heats Group 1 below Heats Group 2?
Because
reasons, JBR.
Because I was too lazy to swap the formulas over by hand, so I just swapped the names.
I mean, they could just be renamed. But...
I did rename them.
Yeah, but JBR is qualifying first, it says.
They're the right way round in terms of which one happens first. They're just not in the right position. And if I try and move them, it changes the formula, which is annoying. It's Kotal. Whilst I have you here, who did the fastest lap in your qualifying session?
Have a guess.
Yeah.
Was it Tomahawks?
Yes.
Do you have his time?
Oh, I see. I just memorized the order of the races. I don't have anyone's time.
Ah.
I'm only joking. Which do you want? Race 1 or race 2?
Whichever was fastest.
That was race 2, and that was a 41.487.
487. Wonderful.
Not even a 40.
So there we go. So we're going to go
He
ahead
was trying on hard.
with Heats Group number 1. JBR, Have a Nice Day, Aaron and Housey. That is everyone. Wonderful. I'll pop back up to the commentary booth. I just need to swap the times over. Move up to 5 laps. Move up to 6 o'clock. And move on to, I think it was medium cloud. So we've got a slightly nicer weather for the heats. Are we ready to go?
C.
I don't see an ocean.
No, everybody's thumbs up, so just go.
Yeah, we're just
No
going.
bueno.
We're just going. I'm just going to pop up to the commentary box. Best of luck. Have a good one. Alright, so that is our heat. Our qualifying done and dusted. We have our fastest laps from them as well, because of course each round, so qualifying 1, the fastest lap in there will get a point. Qualifying 2, the fastest lap in there will get a point as well. However, there is a point, an extra 5 points for the fastest lap of the entire day. So whoever over all the sessions, qualifying heats and finals, whoever's on the fastest lap will get those additional 5 points. As we're continuing now, we have heat number 1. I think let's follow JBR off the start. So we're going to go for chase cam with JBR and let's see how we go. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights. And we're away. Oh my goodness, that is a rather good start from JBR and Housey. Housey getting squeezed into the wall there a little bit by... Oh my goodness, Have a Nice Day and Housey got squeezed into the wall there. That is unfortunate. That's one thing to look back on perhaps as things go on, as they decide to go on their Joker lap. Does Housey at the very least. Have a Nice Day deciding to continue on. But we got Aaron right now in the lead. 2 seconds ahead right now. That's a nice comfortable gap. However, he has yet to do his Joker, so he could well fall into the clutches of JBR if JBR manages to pull out a clean race today. 1 additional lap today as the sun has started to set. In fact, I believe it has set at this point. And of course, the headlights on these cars are just stickers, as Aaron has decided to get his Joker lap out of the way. JBR not quite doing enough to get in close, but it does mean they are now really close together on track. JBR has got his work cut out to get ahead here. So we're going to have a look now at Housey. Housey's still going. We've got Have a Nice Day as well. Has yet to do his Joker lap, so Housey could still make up a position there. Now we get Aaron is a little bit wide on the last hairpin, just closing the door on JBR there though. Not too much happening right now. They are just driving around trying to keep it as clean as possible. And make sure we get a good race. And there we go. Have a nice day. Scooting off in the background to get through their Joker lap right here. I think Halsey at this point is just focusing on drifting and having some fun, so that's no worries there. We'll let him do as he do. These are some very nice drifts that he's doing though. Anyway, back over to JBR. We're going to go in the chase cam with him. It is only a second he is behind Aaron. So any mistakes Aaron makes up ahead will be to JBR's advantage. Coming through to start lap 4 out of 5. This is our second to last lap. And we're coming around the corner here. Will he use the handbrake? No, he's trying to use the grip method here. Perhaps not quite to the benefit. I think a little dab of handbrake does help you out in these situations. We're seeing Aaron is pulling ahead now. That gap up to 2 seconds. Let's see how our lap times are so far as well. So a current fastest lap from Aaron with a 41.950. JBR not quite as quick as he was in the previous session. Nearly a second back on his fastest lap as well. I think this might also be letting Have a Nice Day catch up as we go on to our last lap here. Field is fairly spaced out. Admittedly, it is a bit more chaotic when we have more drivers. With the numbers we have at the moment, doing these races like this is the way to go. We go back to those trackside cameras. So yeah, it looks like this is going to be our finishing order, but Have a Nice Day and JBR are probably the closest people on the track right now. It all comes down to the last corner as Aaron comes up the hill and crosses the line to finish first place. Will anything change behind? No, JBR, followed by Have a Nice Day. And then we have Halsey coming in 4th. So, that is Aaron with 1 point. JBR with 2 points. Have a Nice Day with 3 points. And Halsey with 4. And that is race 1 complete in heat group number 1. Fastest lap, of course, going to Have a Nice Day. Ooh, Have a Nice Day just pulling in a fast lap of 41.74. 41.740. Let's Have a Nice Day for our first race there. Let's pop on down and see how things are.
Remember, because we've done it twice, but
that was a very interesting race. You managed to get fairly spaced out there, so nice and clean. A little bit of an incident at the start there, though, between Halsey and Have a Nice Day.
Maybe we should move the guys to the race comms so the guys who are not racing disturb the racers if we start talking.
Yes, indeed. That's probably a good idea. So
I didn't have the rights to do that, so someone who had the rights.
Is there? Yeah, can y'all move me, please?
Yeah, sure. Move to heat comms. There we go. And last but not least, Donald. All right, that's everyone.
Yeah.
Looking
Round
forward
2.
to the second race. Just remember, we need to make sure we have those ice tyres on. If anyone starts on dry tyres, we'll restart the race and get everyone back on ice.
Ah, okay.
What do you mean does it?
Where's JBR gone?
I know Oru's is scary. Oh,
JBR,
hello.
are you still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
JBR, though.
JBR's gone.
Here.
Oh, he's there. Good. Just wanted to make sure. Right, I'm going to pop back up. Race 2 on the way. And with that, let's consider... Yeah, rather smooth considering the conditions, definitely. Speaking of the conditions, I should probably test out my buttons. I've made a few changes and added in a few things. We currently have a multi-Twitch because I believe Gus is streaming his view. Don't forget to check out Ground Zero Racing as well. That is our Discord that we are currently driving on. This is the Ground Zero Racing RX-Lites League. We also have Wingspan Sim Racing as well. That is a bit of a fun Discord. We don't really take it too seriously over there. We just drive, we just have fun. And of course, if you do see Gus, don't forget to type in !weeb in the chat. And don't forget to also find out your power level. No, I just added things in. 7,952 as lights go out on race 2 in heat number 1. JBR getting a very nice start. Halsey right close behind as they both, I believe, go off to do their Joker lap, leaving Aaron and Have a Nice Day to duke it out in the lead of the race. Now, where Aaron in the lead last time managed to pull out quite the lead, will he be able to do so again today? We'll have to see as we come around the bottom of the course here, coming up, back over to the dirt bit. That corner is there. Oh! Oh my goodness. What happened there? Aaron, a very large amount of lag there from that end. Managing to keep the lead though. He just disappears into the barrier. This is where a customary, oh no, would come in. Oh my goodness, that looked like a bit of contact between them and JBR there. So I'm going to click on JBR here. Have a Nice Day is currently in the lead, a 2-second gap. That might well be enough to keep him in the lead coming around the last few corners here. House is still in the mix as well, right on the tail of JBR as well. I'm using lots of words recently. Aaron is not having a very good time of it with his internet connection right now. He is all over the place. And he has disconnected. That is unfortunate. He will get 4 points. He will finish 4th as he did start the race. But that is indeed unfortunate as Have a Nice Day still going. Pulling out a fantastic lead right now. It's 3 or 4 seconds at the most I saw there. So that's excellent, that is. JBR and Halsey, of course, have both done their Joker lap. They are right close together, so it is a battle between the two of them. As we're coming back up the hill, dipping back down again to the hairpin. Oh, so close between these two. Halsey having a look on the inside, not quite managing to make a move, but he has got some good traction coming through. I think Have a Nice Day has just gone on to his Joker lap. He has got a very good line there, and he's easily going to come across the line in first, it looks like. Unless he makes a mistake throughout the lap, he will most likely take home the win here. Now, I might have just cursed it with commentating. That would be unfortunate. Who's racing right now, Rislav? Racing right now is Have a Nice Day, JBR and Halsey in that order. Have a Nice Day and Halsey. Ooh! That was a fantastic drift from Halsey, and it might have even made him up some time. As he's got a little bit closer to JBR on that lap. A little bit wide on the exit though. Dropping him back again. And Have a Nice Day on to the last lap now. Going to keep an eye on the times between JBR and Halsey. Just to make sure we're not going to be missing anything there. It looks like JBR has got this one to lose. Aaron has retired mainly because of internet connection issues. Have a Nice Day though. Looking like he's going to be walking away with this one. JBR and Halsey were side by side there. I'm going to watch Have a Nice Day come around the last corner. Up the hill. Finally crossing the line to take home the win. Halsey just managing to make the move on JBR coming around the hairpin. Oh my goodness, what a race that was. So Aaron unfortunately getting 4 points there for coming in with some internet connection issues. JBR just being pipped to the post by Halsey with Have a Nice Day winning that race there. My goodness. We do now have a tiebreaker as well. JBR and Aaron both on 5 points. Our fastest lap today going to Have a Nice Day with a 41.585, improving on last round as well. That's so close to Tomahawk's fastest lap as well. So Tomahawk's is currently the fastest lap of the day with a 41.487. But I believe we may be able to see that one broken as we move into the next round. So that is all we have for heat group number 1. First place is Have a Nice Day. Joint second is Aaron and JBR, and Halsey just about by 1 point in fourth. So now it is time for heat group number 2. Let's pop on down. Alright, so we've got heat group number 2 to go. That was fantastic racing for the first heats. We just need Tomahawks, It's Kotal, Fat Scout, and Gus. If we can all join Gus down in the heats comms and we can get underway. I just need to quickly make a dash, but I'll be right back, and when I am back, we'll get started.
All right.
Driving the classic McLaren MP412, the historic version of Spa.
I had to go pour some whiskey after that DC. I'm back.
I've boosted up AMS2 in the meantime. Oh, hello.
Hello. I'm going to pop down. Alrighty then, are we all ready to go?
I think there was like almost 2.5 years ago we did some racing at this track and dry.
Hey.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah. Gus is in.
I remember the last time I raced this track, like in a competition, was the Noob Gamers.
Yeah, the real VRX races.
Yeah, and that's where the phrase "doing a Harkuno" was coined.
Yeah.
Where you spin whilst in the lead on the last lap of the race and come in fourth.
Yeah, and you did it on numerous occasions, if I don't misremember.
That's why it became a Harkuno, actually, because everyone remembers it as the thing he does all the time.
And then I think it happened the same in the GZR Rallycross League in the summer and Daytona. You also had some mishaps while in the lead.
Yeah, that does happen.
Yeah.
I get nervous.
Yeah, the pressure's mounting too much.
Exactly. Anyway,
I
if
gotta
we're
say,
all
it's
ready to
very
go,
relatable.
I'll pop up and we'll get on the way. Best of luck.
Wait,
Watch out T1 and make sure you're on those ice tyres.
All right.
See you soon. Alright, so everyone's ready. We're back. Time for the second heat of the GZR RX-Lites round 3 at Hell. Longcabanon Rallycross, as it is otherwise known. They call it Hell. So I believe It's Kotal has got a very special livery here. We're going to go and chase cam. He's got his nice FOC badge you can see there. That is Gus de Blod's own series. Created badges for everyone who took part in a FOC series race, which is fantastic. I've got one as well. Gus de Blod is in the Rockstar livery, I believe, with all those stars on it. Tomahawks has got the yellow wing there. The Night Owl Racing.
Harkuno.
Yes?
Fat Scout game crashed.
Ah.
So we have to restart, I think there'll be.
That's no worries. If we get the race underway, then everyone just quit. And we'll get going again.
Well, you can
okay?
just... yes.
I'll pop, pop back down again. Pop back down.
Retire?
So, Fat Scout's game's crashed, yeah?
Yeah.
If we just start the race and then retire, and we'll get back to the lobby.
Sure.
Alright. Yeah, just everyone crash into Gus at least once before you do. There we go. Yes.
Wait, we can't retire because there's no pit.
Join. Everybody exit and rejoin, I think, is the best thing.
Yeah, I think so. I like how we just get a shot of the same pickup every single time the race finishes.
Yeah, it's a very nice one though.
It is a nice colour, that pickup as well.
No, I'm sorry. It's not the GZR GT4. It was no touring car pickup.
Yeah,
What was
it's a shame you can't mod the tracks to have the cars on the side to be nice.
It was the how is it called again? Pace car.
The pace truck, yes.
The pace truck I did for the touring car championship. Okay, so I have to join you once again.
I think it's Kotal wants Mislav to notice him.
Hey, has to happen organically.
Alright, so just
Question,
to
though.
remind myself. Tomahawks, it's Kotal, Fat Scout, and Goose. Question, yes, answer.
Did my donut look good?
It looked good until you got absolutely smashed from behind.
Yes.
So anyway, I'll tell you what,
fucking
I'm actually really happy with the quality of the racing this time around. Everyone's racing fairly clean.
That is because I'm here.
Yeah. Mislav says hello. It's Kotal, by the way. He says hello.
Oh, I can see. I have the stream open on my other screen.
I have both our chat open, so I
No
see
worries.
both.
Welcome back, Fat Scout.
Yeah, took me a while.
That's no worries. We waited. It's all good.
All right.
Are you choosing a different livery then, Gus?
Oh, no, I want another livery. Wait.
Yep.
On the funky one. Funky!
There we go. And with that, I'm going to pop up to the commentary box and we'll get underway. Time to crash into Gus for real, says it's Kotal. Anyway. Yeah, whenever we have a problem like that, if someone disconnects before the race starts or if the game crashes before the race starts, we'll always make time to make sure they can actually join back in. If it does happen after the race has started, though, they just get awarded the position after anyone who manually retires during the race, At least that's what I do for the rallycross leagues like this. If it's an internet issue, they'll still get a position. If they manually quit, however, then they won't get the points. 3 lights on, and they are out. Away we go. Tomahawk's getting the very clean start from there. Gust of Blood, another good start as well. It's Kotal on the outside, diving straight away into that Joker lap as all 3 of the other drivers decide to keep going. A little bit of contact between Fat Scout and Gust of Blood, allowing it's Kotal to perhaps get past Fat Scout on the way down the hill, and it has happened as well. Wonderful. So Tomahawk's out into the lead. He's got some good pace on him today. He does. Already pulled out a 2.5 seconds on Gus in 2nd place. But we're seeing a battle here between Fat Scout and it's Kotal there. They are side by side coming through the bottom hairpin there. It's Kotal, however, has already done his Joker lap. Fat Scout yet to do his. So we'll have to see how things go. They'll have to catch up on Gust of Blood as well. Fat Scout going rather wide at the first corner there. That's given it's Kotal some breathing room, and it looks like Gust of Blood has now completed his Joker lap as well. Getting through on Fat Scout too. Chasing down it's Kotal. Oh, contact! Fat Scout just absolutely messing up that braking zone. Going completely into the side of Gust of Blood, pushing both drivers wide. That's going to lose him a lot of time. Oh, so I just had to drink some drink. That was tasty. My goodness me. Tomahawks is absolutely flying. What is his current lap time? A 41.905 for his best lap as we just spot Fat Scout heading off onto his Joker lap. Gust of Blood still to catch up to its total, but we are now fairly well spaced out again. A 4-second gap, 3-second gap, and another large gap as well. I can't quite do that maths that quickly. So we'll follow its Tomahawks around. Let's see what he's going to do this time across the line. A 41.014, improving massively, almost half a second over his previous fastest lap of the day. Currently our fastest lap overall. Continue around as well. And we look on the map as well. Everyone is fairly spaced out. Gust of Blood still trying to catch up on its total. As we go in the chase cam here and see what's going on. It's total giving it a little bit of a Scandi flick. That was very tasty coming around that corner. Might have lost him a little bit of time compared to Gus though. As we're coming on to our final lap, it's total Tomahawks starting lap 5 of 5. Gus of Blood getting quite a decent line coming out of there, but not quite enough. The gap is still about 1.5 seconds. Oh my goodness, its total has done the big spinala, letting Gust of Blood through. We're going to ride on board with its total now as he's the one behind. We can see both these cars battling it out. It's going to be exciting for the last few corners. Coming down onto the dirt hairpin, around the corner. Gust of Blood going a bit wide. It's going to give its total room to come in around the outside as we come around the final left. A little bit of contact behind, pump from behind for Gust of Blood into the last hairpin. Will its total get enough traction? Come around on the inside just enough. He's poking his nose in the front, but Gust of Blood's just done enough to stay ahead. What a finish from those two. Fantastic racing all around. And an amazing win for Tomahawks. Final lap time of 41.014. Our fastest lap of the day so far. 41.014. I would not be surprised if he dips into the low 40s during the final. I imagine that's probably when we'll see him at his fastest. But for now, we'll just enter these points into the table. So, of course, first place with 1 point is Tomahawks. Second place was Gust of Blood. Third place was its total. And fourth place, Fat Scout. So there we go. Those are our points right there. I'll just pop down. What a finish, my goodness.
Yeah.
Well done. Second place there, Gus. Good job, man. Good job.
Thank you.
I had to put on a show for you, Harkuno. We were too spread out, so I screwed up a backwards entry on purpose so that I could fight with Gus.
You
Oh,
say
for
that,
you.
but that's
Fair
just
enough.
my talent.
For the sake of things, I'll buy that story.
Yes.
How does £2.50 sound?
No.
To make stream exactly, Mislav, to make stream more interesting.
Make stream more interesting. Fantastic.
I did it all for me, Slav.
Exactly. There we go. So, are we ready for the final race in the heats?
Everyone is ready.
Everyone's ready. Let's go then. I'm going to pop
Let's
back
go.
up. Woo, boy. This is going to be interesting. Now, I remember last time in the heats, Tomahawks didn't necessarily have it all his way in this round. I think an incident occurred that made someone else come across the line in first. So, we never know if we'll have any of that action. Anything can happen in Rallycross, as it is a contact sport. But like I said at the beginning, in a little bit of a driver's briefing, side-to-side rubbing and light bumping is okay. But if you absolutely miss your braking point and ram someone off the road, accident or no, there is a line to cross, and that would of course be crossing it. As our lights go on here, we get ready to go underway. And away we go. Tomahawk's looking like he got a fairly good start there, but it's Kotal also with a good start as Fat Scout and Gus heading straight for their Joker lap. A very nice line from Tomahawks coming through that first corner. Oh no, it's Kotal. What was that? Side by side with Fat Scout there is letting Tomahawks get away. Oh. And now Tomahawks is going to have an easy race of it, I think. It's Kotal's really making his life difficult here as he's yet to do his Joker lap. And now has Gus the Blood and Fat Scout right behind him. So whenever he does do his Joker lap, I think it's about 2 seconds, just under 2 seconds, that it costs you to pull off that Joker lap. So he's got a lot of work to do here. We're going to keep the map up on this race just so we can see where everyone is. Looks like Fat Scout and Gus the Blood having a look on the inside. Not quite managing to make it work though. But Gus the Blood managing to slightly strong arm his way past Fat Scout up into the next round, allowing its Kotal some breathing room there. We'll go on board, or at least on the chase cam with Gus the Blood. Very nice angle coming through the hairpin around the dirt there. 4 seconds up on his best lap. Avoiding the inside there. Oh, not the best entrance to the last hairpin there. That's going to give Fat Scout a little bit more breathing room too. As we see, it's Kotal now heading onto the Joker lap. Will he stall again? Not quite, but Gus the Blood taking a little bit of a narrow line has not quite done enough to stay in front of its Kotal. It's Kotal actually messing up the brakes a little bit, causing a now a fight between him and Fat Scout. Round the corner here, too much of an angle. No, he's got the drive away. Cutting across Gus the Blood's nose a little bit though, but Fat Scout managing to stay ahead as we come around into the hairpin onto lap 4. Well, we've got a fairly decent drift going around there. This is the pack to watch. We're getting a very nice spectator camera from Gus here. In fact, if we go to the roof camera, we get a very nice view of the battle ahead. Thank you for being my cameraman, Gus. Much appreciated. Oh, we're heading down the hill again, taking a lot of curb there. Sometimes just being able to hook your wheel on the inside of that curb can help you with the traction around that corner, but not every time. As we come around onto our final lap, Tomahawks will be taking his Joker lap, as we can see. Right into the Joker lap there. Oh, and he's nailed it as well. So another comfortable race victory for Tomahawks, having pulled into the 42nd lap times. Look at that, a 40.821, and that was just his previous lap. He may well have done faster. I have not been keeping track of these at all. It's all to play for its Kotal, having got not necessarily the best line coming down the hill. He's got to make it work for him here. Oh my goodness, no. He's pulled the handbrake. That will have slowed him down just a tad there, but maybe he'll be able to pull it together in the last few corners here. Just rolled with a little bit of too much of an angle. Fat Scout staying ahead. It's Kotal though, getting the drive off that last corner just at the line. Nothing in it at all. We may even have to go to a photal finish. My goodness, look at that. Oh my god, look at that gap. Holy crap. Holy shit. Hang on, where's my maths box? I have a calculator somewhere, I need to figure that out. There. The maths machine is missing. Never mind, that's 583 minus 578. 583 minus 578 equals 0.005 between the two of them. Oh my goodness, that is about the closest finish I have seen for some time here. Oh my goodness. And that is that. That is our heats complete. And it's total, Tomahawks with again improving his fastest lap time with a 40, breaking into the 40-second laps, 40.821. And that is our heats over and done with. Let's head on down and say hello.
Nice race.
Oh my goodness. That
And
second
hell
hit
makes
was
sense.
amazing.
Yes.
The end at a 100th between its Kodal and Fat Scout is pretty nuts.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Guys, 0.005.
06. Ooh.
0.005 between each other
Jesus,
at
it was
that
close to
finish.
the
That
rails.
was ridiculously close.
I was watching all from behind.
I did it all for me, Slav.
Gus was the cameraman there.
Yeah. Well, I also had it in the qualifying with JBR. Maybe it's just this track that brings it out, and me messing up the last corner.
Maybe.
So his Kotal managed to finish second despite stopping his engine mid-race.
Yes.
Yeah, first corner, I saw that. You just sort of stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have been using the clutch more.
Yeah.
Since I swapped my handbrake from a flight stick to a button on my wheel, I'm not instinctively clutching like I would naturally because pressing a button doesn't seem like handbraking.
Yeah.
When you handbrake, you clutch, but when you press a button, you don't need to clutch. So my brain needs to relearn that.
Smash your space bar.
Yeah, that is the way to do it. Anyway, it looks like the way I might have to do the finals is a 3-5 split.
Yeah, that sounds
three,
reasonable.
Yeah, we've got 3 people on 5 points. That would be JBR, Aaron, and yourself, it's Kotal. You all have 5 points after your races. So how does that sound? That means we put JBR, have a nice day, Tomahawks, it's Kotal, and Aaron in the final.
Harkuna, I had to pour a whiskey after that DC just for your stream, so they know.
That's no
That
worries.
was remarkably frustrating.
That was, but you still managed to make it into the big final, my dude.
Squeezing in there. I'll take
Squeezing
it.
in there.
So we're not filling up with 6 places as usual.
If we did that, we'd only have 1 person in the small final.
2. We had 2 persons.
Yeah.
We're
So-
But I think a 5 and 3 split is fair, to be honest, just to make it a bit more fun for the small final.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, just having a battle between 2 people for 6 laps is perhaps not the best, especially if a gap pulls out.
Yeah, but 3 is fine, and it still leaves the final with the extra weight for more of us to fight for top position.
So there we
Sorry,
go.
the second position.
So we have time to fine tune then.
Exactly.
We're not going to do 4-4 for the final?
No, we're gonna, because 3 people have got 5 points.
And usually we do 6 in the big final and 4 or 5 in the second final, depending on. But
Yeah,
we're so good today, we did the split.
I think we just keep it as minimum of 3 people.
Interesting I think it's more fun to race as well as to say with 3 and 2. It's
It's okay by me.
And we're into proper nighttime now. This is a night race.
Nice.
All right, yeah, the time is set at 8 p.m. The weather is set to snow. And we just need Housey, Gus, and Fat Scout.
The weather is clear, right?
No, it's snow, right?
It's snow.
Oh, I thought the final was clear. Oh,
The final gets just normal snow as opposed to heavy snow that was in the qualifying heats.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so your chance for the best lap has gone now since the
yeah, right, exactly.
I mean, track conditions aren't going to get any better because it's still snow.
Yeah, but medium cloud, the track was much faster after a while. If you learn it, it was like half to almost a second quicker now.
Yeah.
Without the snow, so. But maybe it's not big difference between cloud and snow.
I think I put
Tomer,
in the first. Good.
You still did a 41.4 in qualifying. I still think you're probably going to pull out a faster lap in the final. Somehow,
yeah, but I did 48 now with the drying conditions, so to say.
I still think you're going to somehow manage to pull something out of the bag. Anyway.
I'm going down to the heat comps, by the way.
Yeah, Housey, Fat Scout, and Gus, if you head on down, I'll head on up, and we'll get on the way. So with that then, let's get on the way. 3 drivers, 6 laps, 3 rounds. This is our small final, and it starts right now. I'm halfway through my beer as well. Indeed, we go small final, and then, of course, the last event is, of course, our large final. And what with it being a final, it's going to be a special race. It's a night race, in fact. Oh!
Scout.
Yeah. Fat Scout, did your game crash again?
He's deafened.
I don't know what happened, but my game threw me out.
Okay, everyone retire again.
Retire right now, not quick ready. Just retire from. Retire and spectate, and we should be back to the lobby. Unless. Yeah, no.
Awesome.
And
I won.
Gus won.
Housey, I wrecked you!
That was the fastest race in history, my goodness.
And we had the best lap, though, 0 seconds. I mean, we were the best.
We got a speed run.
Speed run.
We speed run the race.
There we go, Fat Scout's back. Does let everyone choose their liveries and everything?
No, I don't really care.
Yes. Alright.
All good?
Yep.
Let's go. I'm finishing my beer.
Go. I'm scratching my balls.
Thank you for your input there, Gus.
No,
Wait, are they still itchy? Or like 10?
I think I'm going to leave the chat about scratchy balls to do commentary on the race instead. Oh, yay. What's that button do? Ah, yes. Let's check my scouter. Ah, no, my power level is so low right now. That's ridiculous. Anyway, Gus de Blod is at the back. We'll go with the chase camera and let's see how things go as we go 3 lights on. And we're away. Housey and Fat Scout seem to get a fairly decent start. Perhaps Housey getting just a bit of a better start as they all decide to go for their Joker lap from the off. Gus de Blod taking a special Joker lap line there, I see. Oh, Housey quite wide on that corner coming down the hill. There we go, into the dirt again for the first point. Well, we all done the Joker lap, so we had dirt there. It looks like Housey and Fat Scout are having quite a nice little battle up in the front there. We're going to go. We're going to stay with this camera so we can see what's going on. So Gus is our cameraman yet again. But we know he's capable of doing fairly well at these events, so he may well claw something back from this. It's all to play for. There we go. He's got a very nice line from there as well. Keeping it together. Oh my goodness, all 3 of them so close together here. Gus perhaps dropping back ever so slightly. Fat Scout managing to keep the lead from Housey as well. Housey not focusing on drifting either this time around. Yeah. Oh my goodness me! Housey just catching the slight barrier there, and thank you to Project Cars 2 Physics. That's caused a massive accident. Fat Scout, I think, has come across the worst after that. Yeah, looks like Fat Scout's got some damage right there. He's going to have to have a... Well, he's going to have a few problems getting back in one piece after that. Housey's still managing to keep going, though. Oh, that is unfortunate, though. That is very unfortunate. A massive accident there. Oh, Gust of Blood getting too much of a slide on there. That's going to let Halsey pull away in front. But you can see between the metal barrier and the concrete one, there is just a slight interference. And if you slide along that metal barrier slightly wrong, you're going to catch that concrete one. And that is, I think, what caused that incident there. I'm going to save that replay. I want to have a look back at that and see if anything is amiss later on. Honestly, just looking at the background of this racing circuit as well, just makes me miss going to the mountains in the winter. I stayed inside, thank you pandemic, this time. But honestly, I would have loved to have gone out more and spent more time in the snow, on the hills, you know. It would have been nice. And we are on to lap 5 out of 6. Halsey still in the lead, a 3-second gap there. Fat Scout just about managing to keep with it. However, is 13 seconds back from the leader, Halsey, thanks to the damage sustained in that crash earlier. Yeah, it has indeed been a strange year for everyone. However, with the vaccine and the dropping numbers, at least in this country, there is seemingly a light appearing at the end of the tunnel. There we go. As we come across now, round this corner onto our last lap. Gus perhaps not getting the best line through that hairpin. Still a second place finish will be good for him. Oh no! Gus has stalled! No! Gus! Oh no! Gus, no! There's one more lap. 6 laps. Oh dear. I think he's run out of fuel. Oh no! Let's pop down and see what's happened. Gus, did you run out of fuel?
No.
I think with that lap, I think he's run out of fuel, yeah. I'm going to steal him up to the commentary box after this. But Halsey has now crossed the line. He's finished the race in first position. Fat Scout's going to come across the line in second place. That is a costly error from Gust of Blood right there. My goodness me. Oh my goodness. Let's see what happened. Okay, what happened? What? Gus, did you run out of fuel?
Maybe. You know, fuel is expensive these days, and I don't have a lot of money. So I only put 6 liters at the beginning of the race. That's all I can afford. Please give me money.
And here I was thinking we were going to have a race weekend without someone running out of fuel.
Well, I didn't realize it was 6 laps. And I actually didn't set the fuel all evening long. I just raced like that, but I guess I had a setup with less fuel.
Yeah.
Get 6 liters.
There we go.
Ah, it was good.
Well, that was certainly interesting. Halsey with a fastest lap of 42.791 there in that race. Let's return to the lobby and get ready for race 2.
All right.
Ah, so good. It's good to be an idiot sometime.
Oh my goodness, I've realised I forgot to note down what that time was.
42.7 something.
42.7 something. We'll find out later. No worries.
No worries, no worries. Usually I'm here with you to tell you, but...
I know.
No, I'm not.
We're watching you race. You're being the camera car at the moment. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm always beyond the fight, waiting for them to finish their fight.
Anyway, everyone's ready now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Indeed. So, Let's go. Race 2 in the small final. House is currently with the fastest lap of 42.7 and is currently in the lead on points. So he's doing rather well here. So don't you worry, I'll be making sure everyone gets the points as they should do in terms of where they are. So, because I've had to split the final like this, usually we go for full finals. And people get points according to their finals. Oh, I'm going to have to check, aren't I? I'm going to have to double check this. Either way, we're on to small final race number 2. And we're underway. Housey looking like he's got a good start. Gustablod around the outside. Will he decide to go on that Joker lap? Yes, he will. Fat Scout this time deciding to continue around. Interesting line there from Housey, taking the Gustablod line. And we go on to the rest of the race. So having got their Joker laps out of the way early on, they're just going to be able to focus on their remaining laps here at hell in the dark. It is unfortunate that they are just stickers, these headlights on these cars. It could do with being perhaps actual headlights sometimes, I think, because it would be easier to see like where they are and where they're going. However, the track is sufficiently lit. As I was just turning up the heating in the room, it's a bit cold. We're going to have to see a battle here between Gus and Housey. Fat Scout's pulling out quite a nice lead between these guys here. He might even be able to get his Joker lap in and out of the way with time to spare here. If he pulls out about 2.5 second lead, if he manages to pull it out. Right now, he should slot back in just before Gus. As a small mistake from Housey. Housey getting on the curb of it, coming down the hill. Kind of compromising his line into that hairpin, but he is pulling away from Gus right now. We have a second gap between him and Gus, but ooh, a little bit of a wider line into the first corner there. That's allowed Gus to bring the gap down to 0.5 second. This battling, of course, is going to let Fat Scout in summer body bring his lead up ever so slightly. Still some work to do. He's got a 2-second gap right now, but can he maintain it whenever he pulls out his Joker lap? Will he be able to maintain this lead as Housey coming around the last corner here up the hill? Only got a 1.9 second gap between himself and Fat Scout up ahead. Fat Scout still not taking his Joker lap. He may well have to take it on the next... Oh, no. No. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. Fat Scout's maintaining that gap. Gustablod. Oh no! Contact between the two of them. Gustablod perhaps having a little bit too much ambition on that dive there. But that's the battle heating up, and Gus has managed to do a half spin. That is not going to help his chances at all there. Oh, how unfortunate. But the battle between them now, it's let Fat Scout pull out quite the lead as we move on to lap 5. Let's watch Fat Scout for a second. I think he'll try and take his Joker lap. Yes, he will. Oh, and he's got the line fairly well as well. And he's going to come out just in front of Housey. But they are so close together. This could be a battle around the last lap for the win, if things stay as they are. Fat Scout's managing to get a good time out of it so far. As far as I can tell, his car is intact. Not quite so much contact this time. I forgot to save the replay for the previous race, which is unfortunate. I meant to. But that was a very unfortunate incident between the two of them. There's a little bit of side-by-side pushing between the two of them as we come on to the final lap. Housey looking to get the win in this race too. Perhaps eyeing up the outside. Quite the slide from him, but not quite enough. Fat Scout with the better traction coming down the hill now, heading towards the dirt hairpin. About halfway around the track. Gustablod still bringing up the rear, about 2 seconds back from these two. So something happens again like it did around here last time. He could well be in position to pounce and gain that win for himself. Nicely clear for that, for those leading two. Round the last corner now. Fat Scout's doing enough. He's going to comfortably come across that line in first place. Housey coming across in second. And Gus in third. Very interesting indeed. That was a decent race between all three of them. A good finish.
How much practice did you have? Like a day?
Good job, everyone. That was a fantastic second race. Nice and clean. Really heated up at the end there as Fat Scout took his Joker lap. Really close together.
Yeah. I did mess up a bit after punching Housey. I messed up the 2 subsequent corner and I lost the fight. Ah. But I have fast lap, yay!
Yeah, our fast laps are also pretty close together.
Yeah. We are close together. Let's make love, baby.
Nice and comfy in the snow to get the heat, you know?
Oh, yes.
You have to keep your body temperature up somehow.
Yeah, it's a question of survival, you know?
There we go. I meant to ask, last time I was here, Fat Scout and Housey, what happened around the first race? You had a massive accident there, didn't you?
Yeah, I cut the corner a little bit too short. And I think Housey couldn't avoid me anymore. So I got smashed between Housey and the barrier, and
yeah,
the game just glitched.
Yeah,
and I had 100% front damage.
It looked like where that metal barrier ended and the concrete barrier began. The concrete barrier sticks out a little bit, and the way Project Cars 2 physics happens is it treats it like you've just hit a brick wall.
Yeah, it felt like that.
Yeah.
I think I took too much handbrake. Went too fast. And, I was too close to Fat Scout.
Yeah, well, I would have hit the barrier anyway. I cut the corner too close.
I'm thirsty. That's my input.
That's your input, fair enough. Anyway, let's go on to the final round. Gus is just going to have the small sip.
No, I'm going to do it after the race. It's a 5-minute race. I can drink after. Drinking is a reward, you know? You don't drink when you don't race.
Fair enough. I'll mute myself again.
And I'll pop back up. Let's go. Oh, Fat Scout, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I'll pop up and let's go. Nearly time for you guys. We've got the last race happening just now. So there we go. Right. Longcabanen Rallycross. I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm not Norwegian, so I have no idea how to pronounce it. Should probably ask Tomahawks. I think I broke the seal, unfortunately, so I may need to scoot off again before the big final. Lights are on, lights go out. Ooh, looks like a good start from Housey, really pulling away from the pack. Fat Scout, not too bad a start either. Housey and Gus deciding to go straight away for their Joker laps as Fat Scout employing the strategy he had last time out, staying out and staying in the lead. Now, hopefully this time he can pull out a bigger lead than he did last time. Although, mind you, he did do pretty well. Let me just double check. Is this going to pause for a second whilst I just go and have a look at the sheet? I didn't fill it in. I am a dumb. I am a very dumb. But I do believe Gus came in third place again. Housey came in second, and Fat Scout came in first. So there we go. Filling the sheet during the third race. How very professional of me. Oh, I guess I deserved that Scouter reading from earlier. Anyway, Fat Scout's really pulled out quite the lead. He's got 2.3 seconds at the biggest point it was there. Dropping down again. Housey in second place. And Gus in third, but they are fairly close together. Gus has got a bit of work to do if he wants to get in front of Housey, though. Oh, and Housey finding the barriers on the outside of the final corner. Gus de Blood managing to come along the inside around the first corner. Will he manage to make up the position? He's kept the tight line. He's going to gain the position from Housey. Now he just has to keep it. As we go on lap 3 out of 6, we're half distance. Gus de Blood going a bit wide. He's allowing Housey around the outside, coming down into the hairpin at the bottom of the hill here. Gus managing to stay ahead at the moment. Housey's dropped back quite a bit. He's nearly a second behind now. This could be Gus's to lose. Gus now just needs to really knuckle down, focus on his lines, get those apexes, get those slides just right. Otherwise, Housey's going to manage to bring it back. And he's right on Gus's tail, coming across the line to start lap 4. Housey has got the good drifts coming through those corners here, making up a little bit of time maybe. Coming around the first corner to come around the second corner, down the hill, into the dirt. Fantastic lines from Housey, but perhaps not quite as fast from Gus. But Housey, a little bit too hot, coming into the hairpin at the bottom of the hill there. Dropping back a bit further. We're now 1.1 seconds behind Gus in second place. And we're coming on to lap 5. We're going to go up to Fat Scout in summer body. Oh, Gus de Blood has actually caught up Fat Scout. Something must have gone wrong there. Fat Scout no longer has his buffer to be able to do the Joker lap anymore. As he's going to... Oh, no, he's going to take that Joker lap now. Exactly the same strategy as he employed last time, but he's gone a bit too deep. He's going to drop in just behind Housey in second. Gus de Blood now up into the lead on lap 5 out of 6. One more time around to go after this. Hopefully he doesn't pull a Harkuno and Spinala on the last lap and end up finishing 4th in a 3-person race. That would be funny though. Managing to keep it together though, coming across the line onto the last lap. Housey is right on his tail, only a second behind. Plenty enough distance to strike if Gus makes any sort of mistake on this final lap. Fat Scout also perhaps in a position if a mistake is a bit of a big one, he can still benefit from that. But right now he just needs to focus on staying in the right amount of distance to cross that line in first. Still maintaining about 1.5 seconds is Gus. As we're coming around this penultimate corner here. Going a little bit wide. Housey getting a slightly better line, but Gus just nailing that last hairpin up the hill, crossing the line. Gus de Blood coming in first position. Housey in second, and Fat Scout our final position in third. And even getting the fastest lap of that race as well with a 43.012. 43.012. Definitely did faster last time. So Gus de Blood in the small final getting those points with a 42.412. And that is our race done for the evening. We have now the final round, the big final. Gus de Blood with first, Housey with second, Fat Scout with third. So Housey having winner of the small final, 5 points. Fat Scout in second, Gus in third. However, don't worry, we'll be making sure we award proper points. And let's head on down.
Yeah.
So that was a interesting last race set. Fat Scout, what happened?
Sorry.
What happened, Fat Scout?
My game froze, and because of that, my engine stalled mid-corner.
Oh, no. That's unfortunate.
And bad luck again. I guess it's just something I have.
Yeah, it seems that happens to Aaron as well. So, and we know Gus's internet's terrible, but it's just always seems to happen to people at the wrong time. I imagine if Gus were in the lead, his if he was in the lead as much as you were that race, something would have happened to his internet to do the same thing. So,
it's just something.
Actually lost internet, but when we were not racing, so I did it well.
Either way. Anyway, if we all head up back in, I'm going to get the other guys down and we'll get underway with the big final. Alright everyone, that was some good fun. It's time for the big final now. So we're going to be needing Tomahawks, Have a Nice Day, It's Kotal, JBR and Aaron to head into the lobby. And I think this time we can set a certain someone
I'm back
as race director.
Oh, I'm going to be race director, but I'm streaming too. Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, we might as well put back into the commentary box for the last round.
Yeah, for the last round.
Yeah. There's been some brilliant racing tonight as well.
It's because I'm there.
Yeah, despite the slightly lower numbers than normal, the racing has been absolutely fantastic. So much better in terms of cleanliness and just people not missing their braking markers and punting each other off. It's just
we only had one crash in our split, and it was just people trying to take the corner in weird way, Mr. Housey and Mr. Fast.
Indeed.
What corner? I didn't see any corner. I just went straight.
Anyway. So we have got our drivers in here now. We've got Tomahawks, It's Kotal, Aaron, JBR, and Have a Nice Day. Everyone is almost ready. We're just waiting on Aaron. And then we can get
move down to the heats comms and bring the other guys back as well.
Absolutely. If you guys head on down, we'll head on up.
Yep.
And we'll get underway.
Oh, wait.
Alright.
Okay. So Gus, welcome back to the commentary box.
Hey, welcome. Welcome. Wait. No, thank you.
That's no worries. That's no worries. So, on to the big final here, and who do you think is going to come in second?
Not asking who's going to come first?
Do I need to?
I think who's going to come first? I think it's Kotal. Now in second, I saw Have a Nice Day do good things.
Yeah.
And it's Kotal, so I think it would be, no offense to GBR and Aaron, but I think it would be between Jav and It's Kotal.
Okay. How do you think Tomahawks is going to do?
I think he's going to have a bit of trouble overtaking GBR. And then at the Joker, or maybe before that, he will overtake him and just run away.
Fair enough.
Because we saw GBR defend against Tomahawks before. But I had some good race for a first time in 5 months or something like that.
I know. You've not been racing for quite some time. It's brilliant to see. And you got a win in there as well. Yeah. And here we go, underway with the first race of the big final here. It looks like a very nice start from Tomahawks and It's Kotal. JBR lagging behind there, though.
Yeah, GBR.
See Tomahawks.
GBR, he must have heard me and he wants to make me wrong. Oh!
Oh, what's happened?
We lost 3, 4. Maybe someone had a problem and they said...
Yeah, I was like looking.
Yeah, must have been. Let me just pop down. I think Aaron might have had a problem. Aaron seems to be the one with the internet issues.
It's not internet issues. It's something to do with Aaron's camera. So we've all quit and we're going to jump back in.
Okay. Thank you, JVR. It was so kind of you to pop up.
Yeah. Okay, well...
I'll take the opportunity to have a whiz.
Nobody won. Look, there's nobody.
And don't worry, Mislav. I noticed your hydrate thing and I have hydrated.
And
to the point where I need to...
I was going to get water before all that.
To the point where I need to just run away and use the facilities again. So I'll be right back.
No. I don't have an hydrate thing because I don't need you to tell me when to hydrate. I knew I was thirsty before. Oh, Arcuno muted his microphone. I do drink a lot of water by myself. I mean, I have a 1.5 liter water bottle right now. And I do empty it at least twice a day, so I drink enough. I don't have a drinking problem, okay? You have. Also, while Arcuno is AFK, Arcuno stream, and let me remind you to subscribe to Gus the Blood. Best streamer in the universe.
Alright, we're back. We are
Hello.
back.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, I just had to go for a whiz.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Exactly. We'll
Yeah,
just
you
wait.
already did.
As soon as Tomahawks is ready to go, we'll get underway. Oh, yo. You got yourself some water then, Gus?
Yeah, I have 1.5 liter back.
Just a little commercial from Gus.
Yeah, I advertise your stream and GZR and everyone's stream, like Master 2G, Xeshema. You know, friends stream. That's what I did.
Yeah. I should totally press the exclamation mark multi-stream button because Gus is, of course, also streaming.
Yeah, right now there's not... well, we will have exactly the same view, but yours will be better, so...
Right now we got the same view, but because I've got the broadcasting, I can get rid of the things.
Unnecessary. Actually, no, I can't get rid of the info for you, but I can add them. I can force you to watch some info.
I forgot about that bit.
Let's go.
All right, we're ready. Let's go.
It's a me. Oh.
It's a me, Mario.
Let's go. It's a me, Mario.
Mario Kart. Hey.
Mario-kun. Shinpo ga Tsuki desu. What? Let's follow Javanese Aaron. See, I can display that and that on map and that, and you have no choice but seeing them. And that too.
You fuck. Either way, this time hopefully we can get underway quite nicely for the first race.
Let's go on board from the back.
League final. Why are we not seeing Beans?
Beans is on the left.
At
He's
the back
there.
though, yeah? Oh, he's not in the
Yeah.
back though. Oh.
And the back left, so we're watching Tomahawks.
Alrighty then, on board with Tommy Hawks, aka most likely race winner, if we're being honest. Currently the fastest lap of the day with a 40.014.
I'm 2 seconds behind.
The fastest lap anyone else has done today is Tomahawks with a 41.487.
41? Oh, I'm only 1 second behind. Oh, look at him going inside already.
What a start from Tomahawks right there. Already into the lead.
First.
From the back of the grid.
Well, that's... Oh, big... Actually, they helped each other take the thing. Sorry.
Oh my goodness. I think JBR has managed to take his... No, Have a Nice Day is taking his joke lap. What's happened to JBR?
Where is he right?
Oh my goodness. JBR has had an absolute nightmare of a start there.
He's 10 seconds behind.
He's 10 I don't think he moved off the line. Maybe he's still in neutral. Actually, he's done a pit stop error like he did before in another race, or was that his total?
I don't know.
I can't remember these things.
Oh.
Oh.
Aaron tried to go to the pit. The Joker.
The Joker lap. Aaron perhaps should have stayed to the outside rather than going on the inside of its Scotel there. That could have been a huge accident.
Yeah.
That means we now have a Nice Day and Aaron having both done their Joker laps. The group of 3 are still fairly close together. It is a little bit spaced out though. Not much to do otherwise. JBR is currently in the back though. Maybe we do have problems.
Look, he's not using the handbrake at all.
He wasn't using the handbrakes in the heats either.
But he was doing good times.
He was still doing good times, yeah. I mean, JBR has got the fastest lap in qualifying. In qualifying 1 with a 42.197.
That's true.
And we see Tomahawks has done a 41.969 already. Nice.
Yeah, everyone is spaced out a bit.
So yeah, not much to do really. Looks like Have a Nice Day and Aaron are probably the closest together on the track right now.
Yeah. They're all spaced by 2 seconds, except for Tomahawks leading by 4 seconds, and GBR somehow being 10 seconds behind.
Looks like it is how it is. Hopefully, because Tomahawks is still to do his Joker lap. However, he is like 5 seconds ahead of Have a Nice Day. He is going to come out into clear air. So unless he finds the barriers at any point during the race today, I think that's going to be a fairly nice race for its Coco.
Chris Fieldman says, I also didn't use my handbrake.
Ah,
yeah. Oh, people. Handbrake is life.
Gus of Blood, tell me how you use your handbrake.
On this track,
no.
I'm going to tell you while we're watching It's Kotal go, okay? This corner, I use the handbrake.
No, what do you use for your handbrake?
Oh, a space bar.
And how do you use the space bar?
I smash it like that.
Exactly. Ah, yes. Chris Fieldman is Fat Scout. Wonderful.
Fat Scout, yeah.
I mean, if you can get the momentum right, you don't need to use your handbrake at all. You can just set the car and it'll slide.
Yeah, but it's funnier. It's the easy way out.
It is more fun. You can get reverse drifts and everything.
If we look at the lap... Oh, Tomahawks is doing his Joker, but he's 10 seconds ahead, so I guess...
It's not going to make too much of a difference. It's his last lap as well, so...
If we look at the lap from It's Kotal, where do I use the handbrake? So... Right? No. Yeah, but you're too slow, It's Kotal.
Yeah, It's Kotal slowed down a bit too much on that lap there. Have a nice day.
There's the handbrake once again. Then here you don't need to. Here you can use the momentum plus the handbrake towards the end like you did there.
Yeah, I was seeing It's Kotal during your heats doing a Scandi flick.
Yeah.
Or at least It's Kotal was doing a Scandi flicks around there, which is pretty cool to watch.
And there, the 2 last corner, you also use the handbrake if you want to. So every corner on this track, except for the really slow one. But yeah, the race is finished.
The race is over. Tomahawk's coming across the line in first, followed by Have a Nice Day and Aaron.
And It's Kotal and GBR.
If you throw the steering wheel hard enough and downshift, it's faster.
Yeah.
This is
it is faster.
41.276. For Tomahawks there. So there we go.
Does Tomahawk
fairly
use the
well
handbrake?
spread out there?
I think he does.
I think he uses the
want
handbrake,
to,
yeah.
I think if we want to know what's fast, we have to look at what he does.
So let's follow Tomahawks for a lap when the race is underway, and he's got back in the lead. All right, so let's go.
Let's go. Yes. Also, I predicted Have a Nice Day second or It's Kotal, and it was Have a Nice Day.
That's fair enough. Should cost you like 1 second a lap when you use the handbrake a lot.
I'm not sure of that. I mean, I've seen rallycross car. Well, the problem is this one doesn't have enough power for the. With a WRX car, maybe you cannot use the handbrake a lot, but this one you have to if you want to be a bit faster. This cameraman is shaky. He must be cold.
Well, I would imagine so. What with the snow being right there, as we're getting ready to go with race 2 in the big final. We've got our 5 drivers lined up. JBR Tomahawks on the front row. Away we go. Tomahawks again getting a good start there. JVR also getting a good start though. As they're side by side coming into the first corner. Looks like Tomahawks is going to go straight for that Joker lap, as well as Aaron and Have a Nice Day.
Oh, both of them fighting.
Indeed, both of them fighting, coming out of the Joker side by side into the second corner here.
Nice.
Looks like Have a Nice Day is going to get the line round the outside, pulling the traction together. And a decent first few corners from them all. Tomahawks in an unfamiliar position, third place currently, but has done his Joker lap.
Beat the front bike there.
JVR and it's Kotal have not.
Yeah. Beat there again.
I think it's Kotal made incorrect use of the handbrake there when he was already pointing the right way, you know.
Yeah. And he's going for the Joker.
There we go, he's gone for his Joker right there. I think he'll come out just behind Have a Nice Day. Or not.
Why is Kotal? No,
I don't know. He's come out in front of them. Look at that. We've got a group of 3 all together.
Let's look from our Aaron. Oh, side by side on the exit. Well, Aaron forgets to slide.
There we go. I think Aaron might have perhaps not had the car quite as settled as he'd have liked it before that corner. Coming around the last hairpin now. It's Kotal going really wide there. This is going to open the door for Aaron here. But no, it's Kotal managing to find a little bit of traction around the outside there. JBR still in the lead. Tomahawks now managing to get past. As JBR's just done his Joker lap.
Exactly. And JBR just messed up the hairpin, so everyone caught up on him.
Absolutely. However, that means we now have got a 4-way battle for second place.
Woo.
Because of course first place is now 3 seconds ahead.
Nice tandem drifting from Aaron and his Kotal.
I think this is a good shout doing this in the snow, you know. And this weather.
Snow is fun. The thing is, because we are on snow, it counteracts the fact that this car does not have enough power because it slides enough for them to keep the power.
Yeah. Honestly, I think driving these cars in the snow is a good way to set yourself up for moving up to the big cars. The proper rallycross cars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next championship, WRX.
I doubt people would turn up for that one. We've only got 8 drivers tonight, including yourself, so...
I will drive the next championship if it's WRX. Oh, Aaron going wide. But oh.
There we go.
They're still... Yeah. It's Kotal last, but they're still going very close to each other, but not close enough for a move to be made.
It's kind of like a train right now. Aaron's sort of having a look there, but shooting us a little bit wide.
Yeah, he went a bit too fast in the hairpin. That's why he caught up at the start of the hairpin. Hey, Jacob. How are you, mate?
There we go. Jacob, hello. How are you, Jacobine? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're on our final lap. Tomahawks 5 seconds ahead of the pack. And on the final lap now, as we're seeing JBR and Have a Nice Day really close together here. This could be a last lap battle between the two of them. Although JBR seemed to have the better line through that corner.
No, the good entry from Jav. He was going wide at the beginning to get a tight end. It's not the right line on this corner, but it was to try and catch up JBR just before the hairpin, but that didn't work. We got to Louisiana.
Ah!
Oh, it's close again. Really close from the end.
Exactly, but Have a Nice Day. He's got a bit of a wide line there that's going to let JBR run away and come in with second place.
He tried too hard to join.
He tried so hard and got so far.
No.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
No.
Wait, was that race 2?
Yeah, it was race 2.
Shit.
Yeah, this is a big finale, Jacob. I raced tonight. You could have raced against me, Jacob, but you didn't. Joy.
No.
I'm sad now.
I didn't get the result from the first one. Have a Nice Day came in 3rd, didn't he?
No, first one it was Tomahawk, Have a Nice Day.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
JBR?
I said no.
Tom Hawks, JBR,
I-
have a nice day, Aaron, it's Kotal.
I thought for the first race. Oh.
Oh, give me a second. Yeah, I will need the first race, yeah. Tom Hawks came in first, though.
Yeah, on the first race and the second race, yes.
So first race was Tomahawks, have a nice day.
Tomahawks, Have a Nice Day. Aaron is Kotal GBR, I think.
Aaron, Aaron, it's Kotal, JBR.
Yeah, I
There
think
we
so.
go. I'm just going to pop down. I want to ask JBR what happened in that first race.
Yeah, that was weird.
Anyway. Actually, tell you what, I know what I'll do.
You'll drag him here.
JVR, hello.
Hello.
I have pulled you here for one reason, to ask a question that I forgot to ask before the second race began. What happened in the first race?
Oh yes, I drove into the orange things at the start.
Damage.
No damage. But I was stuck and I had to reverse.
Ah. I thought you might have either had it in neutral or forgotten to start.
No. I tried to go like gung ho into the Joker lap on the very first lap.
Right.
On the outside, the car just wasn't turning in. It's not been turning in this final. So when it didn't turn in, it just understeered into those orange things. Somehow got no damage, and then I had to reverse and go back out. And then I think the reversing meant it didn't even count the Joker laps, and I had to do two Jokers.
Oof.
Yeah, so we're 10 seconds behind everyone. They're just chilling.
Exactly.
Alright. Thanks for letting us know. Looks like we're all ready to go for the last one. I'll move you back down. There we go. And with that, the final race of the evening.
Final race,
It's the final countdown.
Final showdown, I know.
Final countdown.
Showdown.
Countdown.
Yeah, the song is countdown, but I know it's final
final
showdown.
countdown. No, you mean this is the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Oh, Godzilla was jumping around Tokyo City like a big playground.
Let's get some beans.
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 You know what? This just reminds me of this freaking how to make a meme. It's like you get a corridor, fill it with shadow demons, deep fry the text, and add text like "Me and the boys at 3 a.m. looking for beans," or something along those lines. That was pretty funny.
Ah, they're gone.
Sounds like we're ready to go.
Fucking hell, my feet went on the clutch. I don't need to the driving.
We're not even racing. 3 lights on and green. Away we go. Looks like JBR is getting a very nice start coming from the back of the grid. JBR on the inside.
Everyone
No, it's lonely. JBR is Itsuki. JBR's the lonely driver.
Yeah. It's the lonely driver.
Yeah.
Everyone went for the Joker lap except GBR.
Yes, indeed.
But Tomahawk is already in a
Interesting
good place.
Yeah, as long as JBR can keep about a 2-second gap between him and Tomahawks, or at least between himself and Have a Nice Day, he will still come out in second place.
Yep. Oh, I know. Ooh.
So there we go. But if he can actually keep over like a 2.5-second gap between himself and Tomahawks.
And he did the...
Oh, he's done the Joker lap now.
Yeah, already. So everyone is together for this. Oh, side by side.
Exactly. Oh.
Oh!
Slightly chop and changing there. It's Kotal getting the worst of it. Back into third position. Just getting the slight bit of the side of Have a Nice Day's car, as Aaron and Have a Nice Day were having a little bit of a tussle coming through that second corner.
The problem with that is that they're all fighting together, the 3 last people on this race. So Tom, Baux, and GBR have a clean air in front of them. They can just smash good lap times, while the other will be in a bad position to
Exactly.
catch up.
Although, mind you, I wouldn't say that JBR's quite run away with it yet. He is still within about a second of Have a Nice Day.
Yeah.
So if anything goes wrong with JBR, we could still see some more interesting racing from them. It's Kotal for the win is Chris's
Yeah,
Chris's
he said that
prediction.
before. That's not a good prediction right now. Let's look at the lap time this time.
That
they're
time,
not switching.
Tomahawks having currently done a 41.9.
No, after this, because nobody
41.9.
42.8, 42.7. Okay, so Jab and Aaron actually catching back up. Ooh,
Ooh, that was very close between Have a Nice Day and Aaron right there.
but both of them are catching up on GBR and making the move.
Side by side punting. Aaron forcing his way through. Hopefully
He used
now,
my technique against Iki Patang.
not quite as extreme as the Iki Patang technique. And looks like Have a Nice Day was trying to get back on him exactly the same way as well.
Oh,
Getting slightly caught by the drift. Aaron had to pull out to get around that corner there though. Oh, a
he's
little
very
bit wide
wide,
though.
very wide.
Ah, my goodness. Coming across the jump side by side. This is all letting its Kotal catch up between the two as they are battling and slowing each other down. However, its Kotal seems to be happy at the back there at the moment. I'm sure he's trying everything he can to catch up. But as we are on the penultimate lap, Tomahawks has
He's
a
fighting
2-second gap over JBR, who has again, I think, about a 2-second gap over Aaron in second place.
And look, his Kotal is catching up on Java actually.
Indeed. Oh, they're both a bit wide there. Its Kotal might be able to take advantage of this coming into the last corner. And he's got the good traction. He's right on the inside coming up the hill.
What the fuck, camera? Oh, and the both crashed.
Oh! Oh my goodness. We missed it. Thank you very much, cameraman. Very cool.
All of that because we are not paying them enough to have warm clothes.
I guess so, but at its Kotal up into third place. These two dropping back to the back of the pack as we are on our last lap now. It's Tomahawks has got a 4.5 second gap as he's coming up the hill now. Tomahawks are overall winner for the day, crossing the line. A very nice clean sweep from Tomahawks, having won his qualifying, heat and final.
You filmed that cameraman, drunk cameraman.
This seems like deja vu to me a little bit, but hey.
Ouch.
So there we go.
So,
41.6.
What good luck for his Kotal there. Was lucky that Aaron and Javanese Day messed up together. He was catching up on them anyway, but suddenly he had an easy pass.
And it was its Kotal who managed to come home in third place this time. Followed by Have a Nice Day and Aaron, I believe. Yeah, Aaron and Have a Nice Day. Sorry, the other way around.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's everyone.
But the real winner is the friend we made along the way.
Exactly. That's the real treasure.
Am I in the championship? Oh, I'm not in the championship ranking.
Don't worry, I'll be adding you in. There we go. Oh, right. I sorted by the wrong thing. Sort range by column A, B.
I'm not in the championship. Pretty sure I'm not last. Well, I may be last actually. I mean, I done one race out of 3.
So there we go. That's our racing done for the evening. That's
fantastic. Am I last?
No. Yes. In the finals. In the finals, yeah. Even though you won the last race, you didn't quite do enough. So anyway,
I had the best lap of the final, of the small final, though.
You did indeed. You did indeed.
They was trying their best to stay right, you know.
So that was a good race in the last one. That was fun. Well done, everyone. Tomahawks, congratulations on the win.
What'd you say, Gus?
You were dancing together with Jav in a wall.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fun.
It was a good race. It was a good race. I don't think anybody did anything egregious. I'm just glad I didn't fucking DC in the final.
Oh, I know. DC in the final would have been terrible.
I was already pretty pissed and drinking heavily. Like I immediately poured a 4-finger glass of whiskey when I DC'd in the first ones, the first time. So,
Arcuno, what was the result of the race of the event?
I'm just going to update the points now. So the results of the final round are
I
standings.
think I finished up 4th again.
In first place, Tomahawks. In second place, JBR. In third place, Have a Nice Day. In fourth place, Aaron. In fifth place, It's Kotal. In sixth place, Housey. Seventh place, Fat Scout. And last but not least, Gusta Blood. But as Gusta Blood said, the real winner is the friends we made along the way.
I did say that.
I was really hoping to beat JVR this event. Damn it.
I was hoping to beat you. It's like a weird love triangle.
Exactly. So all there is to do now really is to tot up the points, update the league table, and then we'll have our standings. So let's just do that now, shall we?
I don't think I want to know what the standings are.
I just want to desperately finish on a podium in a series, and I felt like this was my best shot, and Jav is going to make sure I don't do that.
There we go.
He's going to push me off second place as well, I think.
I got a win! Yay!
Tom Hawks came in first in qualifying.
I might be able to get second in this championship.
What do you feel, guys? Should I join every race?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Definitely. We need people.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Feel free.
So I'm going to have to do an RX-Lites livery this week.
Oh.
Ooh, livery mod update.
There we go.
I need IDs
Fat
for
Scout,
livery.
Aaron, Gus, Housey.
What? Hopefully
He's
those
just
are just
talking to himself while putting
okay.
in the numbers.
Because the orders didn't make any sense there.
You know, Aaron, dumb people can't think when they're not talking at the same time.
Ah, okay.
So you have to talk.
I've lost track. I'm trying to remind myself who's coming in what position.
I'm so mean tonight.
You are mean, Gus. You're always mean.
I am booting up Flight Simulator.
I thought we were gonna do what did you want to do? A escort race?
Oh no! After the season finishes, we'll probably do a one-off using the same Rallycross format, but in the Ford Escorts because there's a historic RX class with one car in it.
That might not be a bad idea. Reduce the overall championship by a bit. Throw in an escort round for funsies. Open it up. Maybe even an escort race in the snow would be fun, and not do a rallycross format, but do it on like a short track, and then we can have more drivers, and then go into pre-season testing.
Knock Hill Triangle.
No, sorry.
Why?
That's not a circuit.
Yes, it is.
100 laps. 100 laps. Knock Hill Triangle.
No.
I slid out of.
It's okay.
There. You guys.
I may have already been.
Gus.
Okay.
Interface scale. Menu tooltips. Yes. Menu color. Default is fine.
Come on, guys.
Menu animations. Subtitles.
I'm gonna call it night, guys. So
that's no worries.
See you, man.
See y'all later on.
See you, man.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna leave too. Bye bye.
Yeah, I think the same. I need to get to bed.
Yep.
See you
That's
guys.
no worries. I'm just going to be sorting out the range here, of the points and everything. So,
All right.
you guys have a good evening.
You
In
too.
fact, I shall probably end the stream here and send it on to someone else.
I'm going to stream Valheim.
In that case, I'll send it on to Gus because I'll probably join him in Valheim again because I'll be continuing doing what I was doing.
Yeah,
before.
and restart your stream. Just stream Valheim too.
Yeah, I'll restart the stream with Valheim.
Well, so don't host me then. Just stop the stream. Wait 3 minutes.
So in that case, it's been good to see everyone. Hope you all enjoyed tonight's racing. Don't worry, I will update the points properly. And I will do the post as I do normally. But until next round we will be looking forward to very British weather at Brands Hatch. Oh boy, it's going to be muddy.
I have to practice because I don't know the Brands Hatch one.
Yeah, practice is going to be needed. But until then, I'll see you all next time. Have a good evening. Ta-ra.
Bye.